Hello everyone, yesterday's Jam here with you on B+, and welcome to the start of a brand new Let's Play. We are playing Resonant Rise 3. It's sort of a base on the main pack. I've gone through, I've applied a couple of mods. I've taken a few mods out there, things like Thorncraft. I'm not going to be getting into that, so we've got them out of there for now. I will post the mod list in the description so you can see what we're running. But I think the first thing we're going to look at here is we're going to dive headfirst into a bit of Galacticraft. I've sort of touched on it a little bit before. Never taken it that far, and obviously now there's the add-on mods that give you a whole bunch of other planets to explore as well. So I think that's going to be our first port of call, is playing through that. Before we get into anything though, I think we need to get ourselves kitted up with a few tools. So we're going to dive into a little bit of Tinker's Construct, just get ourselves set up to be able to go out and face the world. We've got Iguana's tweaks in this as well, so we've got a few fun things we can do with it. So we're going to dive straight into that. Alright then, here we are. This is our little home that I've put together straight away. I mean, no, I didn't go through and build this. We found the schematics for it online, but to be honest, I think the tedious part of building that first home, I mean, that's not the enjoyable part of Minecraft, particularly when you've got, 200 odd mods like we're playing with here. You want to dive straight in and you want to get going. So I've got myself a few basic resources. We've got some flint tools here that we can modify and upgrade as we go along. We've got a few torches, we've got some bread, we've got our basic tinkers set up over here. A couple of chests, a couple of furnaces and a work table. Nothing upstairs at the moment. I'm sure we'll fill this out with things soon enough. And outside, this is our little area that we'll be setting up our Tinker's Construct smeltery. So, I mean, I'm sure there are people that have done this many times before. I know I have myself. But basically, let's go through and let's get ourselves set up to build this smeltery. So, first things first, we need to get ourselves sand, clay, and gravel. Conveniently with the area we're in here, we've got this desert-looking area up to the north here. So that should provide us all the sand we could ever need. And we've got some nice water here and around there that we should be able to find our clay in. We're in a pretty interesting little area. We've got these massive hills here that got wiped out by a meteor coming down the side there. A few spectacular waterfalls and lava falls and a bit of oil coming down there as well. So we're in a pretty nifty little area, but we've got ourselves plenty of flat land around here to build our factories and to expand onto before we go into space. So let's head over into this little desert area and find ourselves some sand to start with. That's the easy one to get going. We'll build this up. You do need sort of more than you realise you do, even though you do get 2 grout for every one that you put together. Ah! Alright then. Yep. Alright, so what we've learnt there is that we have Vein Miner installed and that apparently it works on sand. Yep, good. Alright, so we've got 6 stacks of sand now. That's good. That's a good start. That's what we needed. Oh wow. Alright, so now sooner rather than later we need to find ourselves some gravel so we can repair this shovel that just got wiped out in one. You will notice there actually that we got bumped up there, so we gained haste and an extra modifier slot, which I believe comes from Iguana's tweaks, the leveling up of your tools, which does make life a little bit easier, even though sometimes you do potentially get a few dud modifiers on there. It is still nice, it's a bonus, it's something to work towards. So, first time I've ever actually really wanted to get flint, and I'm digging for gravel. Come on, someone give me some flint. Flint! Alright, come on now. Anytime I actually would want this to be gravel, I'm sure it would spit back about 800 flint at me. Now that I want it to be flint, nothing. Nope. Right. I've got some gravel. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we have the recipe for flint in this, which we do. Happy days. It's going to let us repair on the go. It is. Oh! Everything's coming up, Millhouse. We're winning. We use Vein Miner again there. I was expecting it that time. I was ready for it. How much gravel did we get there? A couple of stacks, not bad. Let's find ourselves some clay. That looks like some there. Lovely. Why are you taking so long to dig? Ah, I've managed to kill my shovel again. Wonderful. So what we're learning there is that the durability of a flint shovel is non-existent. I think that's going to be something we need to upgrade pretty quickly as soon as we've got this smeltery organised. We'll get some iron in there, and we'll get it rolling. Ugh. Got quite deep all of a sudden. Up. Up. Go on. Go on. Get up there. Get up. Get up, get up. There we go. Alright. So we are going to need to come back and sort out what's happened to our little area over here. Not looking the nicest anymore, but I'm sure we can get to that eventually. For now, though, we just need to get this grout going so we can get this all set up and get our smeltery built and then start advancing. Alright, let's jump inside. All we need here, simple recipe, I'm sure you all know it by now. Sand, gravel, clay makes us grout. You're going to need a lot of it, basically, because it is the fundamental building block for Tinker's Construct. Got 4 stacks there. We'll get that started. Put the grout in there. Now, I think I saw some coal hiding in one of those lakes. Ah. Alright, where are you, coal? I know I saw you before. Where are you hiding? Up in there, that's all gravel. I saw some iron as well, which might be quite handy for us to grab. Start building up those resources. There we go, that's what we wanted. And we've got a little air pocket as well, which makes life easier. Harvestable? No. So apparently I can't harvest coal with a flint pick. However, we have gained a mining level there, so that should take us slightly up. Now we've gained 100 luck as a level up there. On a pickaxe, that's not necessarily the worst thing. Luck will give you extra drops from redstone, things like that. Alright, let's give this another try. Am I leveled up enough now? I am. That's better. Oh, give me all that XP. Give me all that XP. Alright. Oh, more XP. There's just XP everywhere. Alright, back up we go. I have to say, the way we're doing it, probably not the most efficient way, going down weird, cut out areas of water. I'm gonna have to jump in and sort that out, I think. But, we've gained 50 coal. That's enough for a start. I saw when I was setting up earlier, apologies for using a sword, I'm sure that will annoy some of you. Pretty sure there's a fair amount of resources stuck into the side of those extreme hills there, so we might have a run over and have a look at those. Alright, let's get the coal in there, get this grout smelting up. Meanwhile, it has gotten a little bit dark, so I think it's time we have a sleep. I'm not sure if I've given myself a bed yet, to be honest. No, I haven't. Well, that was clever. Right, I heard you, sheep. Unfortunately, you shouldn't have been so loud and alerted to me where you were, because you are now going to form my bed. Where are you, sheep? Where are you, sheep? Where's the sheep hiding over here? There you are. Come here, you fiend. Right, 1, 2. One more over here. Is it oil or sludge? Oil or sludge? Sludge. Sludge was the answer. Yep. Yep, shouldn't have done that. Right. Sheep. Last sheep. Thank you. There's my wool. Alright, let's head back over here. How do I get rid of this nausea? It hurts my eyes. That's better. Alright. Let's head inside. Let's make ourselves a bed. For that, I am going to need some wood, though. Alright. Now, does vein miner work for trees? It does indeed. Happy days. Oh, be environmentally friendly. Let's put a couple of trees back down. Build up this area at the front. It is a little bit desolate. Alright, we've got our wood now. Let's turn this into a bed. Let's go bye-byes. Let's get through this night so we can go do some more mining and some exploring. I think we'll whack the bed upstairs for now. And we can make this sort of our home area. There we go. Lovely, lovely stuff. Look at all those world edit commands getting this house in place. Alright. Let's go mining then, shall we? I have... make a flint just in preparation, because I'm no doubt going to run through this pickaxe in this exercise. Alright, what can we see in the side of the mountain there? Those ones are not going to be particularly easy to get to. What I'm interested more is where this meteor's hit on the side here. It's basically just chiseled away the side of this mountain for us and made it quite accessible. There's a bit of iron over here that we might grab on the way through if we're leveled up for that. Sugarcane, you'll come in very handy when we go to improve our Tinker's tools. So let's expand you out straight away. Bonus sugarcane farm, that's always nice. Alright, can I harvest it? No. Alright, so I'm basically limited to just digging coal at this stage with this flint pickaxe, which to be honest is not ideal. I've got a feeling maybe copper is on the same level as coal. If we can find some of that up the side of this mountain, we might be able to investigate. How are we going to scale this? Do we got the climbing road? We've got the waterway. I think we're just going to take the water elevator. Straight up. Ugh, it's not ideal. Hurry up, Steve. Hurry up. Breathe out the side. Up, up, up. Come on now. Get up. Now, I'm not sure how many of you that are watching this will necessarily followed B+ before. We wouldn't have followed it as B+, I suppose is what we're getting at here. We were PPR. We started way back, about 3 years ago, on a channel called PPR Minecraft, myself and Mr. Wet Whistle Timothy. Things basically have taken a bit of a pause in the last year and a half or so. A few major real life situations that has seen me now on the other side of the world. I'm now living in the UK, which is potentially going to mess with things a little bit between me and Tim, because that time difference can be a killer. But we're going to try and work some stuff out, and we'll be sure we get a little bit of content in together at some point. We're going to be looking to do a little bit of Twitch streaming as well. If there's anything you guys want to see us play, whether it's a Let's Play like this or a recorded stream, let us know. We're always keen to try new things. Obviously we've got a pretty vast selection of consoles at our disposal. I know Timothy is a bit PlayStation friendly these days. They've got everything really. Obviously I'm an Xbox One man myself and PC. Alright, let's get some of this coal. Lovely. Is there only 5 in that? That's disappointing. Highest level, copper, appetite. Right, none of that is particularly useful at the moment until we get into forestry, if we do get into forestry. Moving forward. So I know some of you might be thinking, what is B+? Why is it B+? The concept's quite simple really. Me and Tim sort of sat down and we thought, right, we're not sort of happy where the PPR brand was necessarily going. It's something that we tried to pull over from PPR Minecraft, but the two did kind of separate themselves out a little bit. And we just thought, you know, it was time to sort of rebrand and move on and try something different. So we've settled on B+ on... Is that a diamond? Surely there aren't diamonds at level 141. Doesn't happen, surely. I've lost it now. Where is it? There it is. It is. Is it? Is that a diamond? Get up. Well, bugger me. We've got diamonds up here. I mean, we can't harvest them, so it's of no use at the moment. But that's very much something to remember. That's quite handy to have that this early on. But as I was saying, B+, the concept was me and Tim sort of sat down and we thought, you know what? We're never going to be a channel that necessarily teaches people how to play. We're not going to be a channel that you watch because you want to see the greatest players in the world showing you perfectly how to execute things. But at the same time, we're not terrible gamers. You know, we get the job done. We sort of know the basics of what we're doing. We have our strengths and weaknesses, but on the whole, we're sort of acceptably average, which is a bit of a theme we're going to run with. A bit like a B+, really. I mean, no one's unhappy with a B+. You know, if you're handing in an assignment for school or uni, and you get a B+ for it. Ah! Alright, so apparently you sink now in oil. That's a thing. That's a thing that happens. You can't swim in oil. Ah, I feel like a duck. For damn you, BP! No! Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well. Right, so note to self, don't jump in oil anymore, because it does not perform like water like it used to. Ah. Alright, there we go. I'm safe, I think. Get out. Good. Alright, yeah, we're acceptably average. We're B+. You know, you're always gonna take a B+. You know, you're not 100% proud of it, you're not gonna go around boasting about it, but you know, you're not gonna go home and complain about it. How close are we here to a new mining level? Copper. Yeah, we're going to need to upgrade this head with some copper, I think. Before we do that, though, we're going to need gold, which I can see lurking down here. But annoyingly, we need a harvest level of 10 in order to get that. There is plenty of resources up on this mountain, though, I have to say. This is more than I was necessarily expecting. Bitumen ore. What use do you serve? Bitumen. Metallurgy. I'll have to look into what exactly you do. Right, let's repair our pickaxe there. How are we doing? Getting pretty close on there now, 56% of the way up. It's frustrating I can't mine iron. Iron is always meant to be such a basic resource, and we can't get it, which is not ideal. We're stuck at the moment with sort of coal and apatite. I've missed a little bit around there. I'm not sure if I can get that tin at the moment, but there doesn't seem to be too much copper about, which is potentially going to make life a little bit tricky. Phosphorite, what good are you? Not a lot. We definitely don't need apatite, because that's basically just for forestry. Good jumping. Alright, we might have to go digging underground slightly to work out the best way to upgrade our mining level here, because I believe our first stop is going to be copper, but we've not seen any yet. It obviously doesn't spawn that high, so we're going to have to start digging down. We might have a squiz on this side of the mountain, see what happens over here. Any copper? Hello, I think that's phosphate up the top there. It's not copper. It's not more apatite, a bit of iron. No, that's not ideal. That's not helping out. Right, well, oh god, it's a quicksand. Let's not go in there, because that is one of the most horrifying experiences you can have in Minecraft, being stuck in quicksand. Right, there is definitely no copper up there, is there? Nope, just iron. There's emeralds everywhere though, which is unusual. You don't usually see that many of them. We might have a quick explore out this way to see what sort of goodies we've got up to the west. And then I think we might leave it there for episode 1. We'll look into what our best progression path is going to be through Tinkers here with Iguana's Tweaks. Work out what we need to find to build up this pickaxe and get us underway. And then we'll start building up the Jamco space program. JASA, JAMSA. Probably need to find a name for that. If you've got a suggestion for your name, let me know in the comments. Bloody hell, that's a big tree. Let me know what you're thinking. Cherries. Hello. You know, if you know what I need to be doing here with Tinkers, you know, if there's something I've missed, it's dead obvious, let me know. But obviously we're not playing just standard Tinkers construct, so it is messing us around a little bit. There is a progression system that there isn't really quite so much in standard Tinkers. Right, there is still nothing to behold around here in terms of copper and what I'm looking for by the looks of things. Right, oh, we're coming out to another desert though. Is this a village? Is there a little desert village coming up there on my map? What the bloody hell is that? Ugh. I need to stop using my sword for digging. Oh god, hello. This is unusual. What is this? Hello, stained clay. Let's just form some sort of fire-based... I can't tell if this is like a world gen bug or if this is... It very much does look like some sort of rising sun. That has to be deliberate. Can we dig saltpeter? We can dig saltpeter, but it's not really of any use to us, is it? Right, is there anything exciting? Ah! Oh, cactus. Is there anything exciting lurking in this? Or is it just here to tease me? Goes down a little bit. We might have a quick explore here, see how far this goes, because it is making me think it has secrets that it is not telling me about. Where are we going here? Down to sandstone now, and into stone, so there's nothing there. Nothing down here. This does go a long way down. More yellowstone clay, dirt on that side. Is this just... This can't just be Strange World Gen, surely. Some stones, some dollarite, some more coal. We'll take that while we're here. Oh, bloody hell, that was a lot of coal. Jesus Christ! Hey, copper! Well, that's worked out well. Let's plonk a torch down. It's a bit dark and dingy in here. Well, that was a ridiculous amount of coal, and it has conveniently for us found us some copper. So we're heading in the right direction. Our pickaxe is now reinforced. I'm not sure if we gained a mining level or not. No, we didn't. We should be able to mine copper though. There we go. Can we get tin yet? No, we can't get tin. We'll take some of this dense coal with us. Right, well, I think we can safely say we are good for coal now. We've got plenty of coal. My pickaxe now has a cool little purple underlay on it. A bit more coal up here, because that's definitely what we need. Lovely. Well, I am now somewhat stuck down a hole. This is still going down though, this Red stained clay. Orange stained clay. We're down. We're done. Very odd. Right. Well, I'm going to get back to the house. And we'll leave it there. If you enjoy the series, guys, drop us a like, comment, let us know what you think. And remember to stay up to date with everything we're doing. Subscribe. Follow us on our social media channels as well. We've got Twitter. We've got Facebook. Connect with us on there. You know, we'll be posting a few things on there. You'll get to learn a little bit more about what's going on. But for now, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. This is yesterday's jam on B+. Bye. Bye.